thinking about the Prime Minister here destroying the country and doesn't want to give up power because he got a taste of power and he's enjoying the proceeds from that power, and he wants to stay in power as long as possible. But I am happy for social media for stimulating the interest of the Jamaican people.
Yes.
And even sometimes rile them up also. God bless you guys.
Thank you, sir.
But the Prime Minister is determined. I don't know what is he holding on to. I'm certainly aware that he's holding on to money and that leverage to continue to run the order of the day and how things progress. But the people are suffering.
Right.
Hardship on the land. Institutions are malfunctioning. And the poverty is just getting worse. I don't know, man, but this is a determined guy.
Yeah,
you think he could ever come out and say anything bad about the Chinese? You must be crazy. When Andrew Holness came into power and met the Chinese, that was the best day of his life, my brother. That's when his wealth started to expand. Don't think it's just SSL money here and there. This guy has an interest in the Chinese nationals and their investments. The Chinese do bribery and they offer huge sums of money to get their business done.
Wow.
That is why they are pre-approved for all the benefits that are available in Jamaica.
Right.
Business. They have all the opportunities to do business because the government set it like that for them. As a Chinese national reach 18 years old, they can go to FLA and get a license going here. Jamaicans can't get that.
Where's our?
Yes. Look here, the Chinese nationals, them get all the license for them right now. All the license. Jamaicans can't get that. They have a clause that says applicant does not establish the need to be harmed. You can't go around Shane Darling, man. He's a cruel guy, The guy literally stopped Jamaicans from getting gun permits.
No, sir.
Just the Chinese and a few persons who are politically connected. You don't have a chance, man.
All along,
whether you're handling sums of cash or working in risky environments, you still can't get through. Yeah, the government has a policy that the civilian population should certainly be curtailed with arms,
Yeah.
Can't get it, man. And while you have a proliferation of illegal guns and ammunition. Right now, most of us in Jamaica are left to the whims and fancy of the criminals,
Yes, it's like lamb to the slaughter.
Oh, yes, and you're not going to see any police there. When they're coming for people, the police not there to protect you.
Mighty God.
If you go to FLA, man, you only waste your money for application and tax fees and all of that. That guy should be removed, man. Yes, and if he has obtained any wealth, it should be taken back by the Jamaican people.
I remember years ago.
And if his monies have touched the SWIFT payment system, he should be extradited to the US. Okay, go ahead.
To the point of the FLA thing, I remember years ago, a police friend of mine said if I lived in a certain area, he could facilitate me getting my license firearm. It's all about links. It's all about links. But
I'm not sure if that is available now, though.
I'm telling you about years ago.
You're right. No, you have to be prepared to drop big dollars. If you're not a Chinese national or running an industrial security company,
right?
You have to be prepared to drop big dollars to obtain a gun permit in Jamaica.
I'll have to reach out to persons that have direct link to my police. In terms of the farmers, given the fact that food security is such a important thing now. They need to facilitate the farmers getting their license firearms.
Well, they don't. They
Every
look down on them,
farmer,
you know.
every farmer need to have a rifle or
Mm-hmm.
rifles and license firearms to protect
Yeah,
them thing.
but Andrew Holness and Shane Daly look down on those Jamaican people.
Mm,
I'm
mm,
telling you, man, why you think you saw that boom in construction? Is the Chinese behind it, you know? And the Prime Minister and his wife are major beneficiaries of the Chinese construction in Jamaica.
wow.
Then come on, you think the Prime Minister could be so rich without the Chinese nationals and their companies?
Well, I am
Look,
not privy
look
to the
here.
information that you're privy to.
Well,
That's
it's
all I
on the
say.
ground. It's on the ground. You will see the amount of buildings the Chinese are putting up, both road and housing and
Well,
commercial
yes, you can
buildings
see the
also.
construction for real. You can see it.
And they are expanding in other areas. But the
Mm,
Prime Minister tried to keep it in a very clandestine way.
right,
He doesn't want to reveal everything to the Jamaican people because they know by revealing it, the US will get information also.
right.
So right now, I think that Andrew Holness has put the US government in an uncomfortable position, you know, because the secrecy, you know, he's not disclosing anything. He's making the
Mm,
US government work too hard to get information. So they're going to
mm,
clamp him one of these days, you know.
mm.
They're going to clamp him, man. Let me tell you
Wow.
something, Bolo. A lot of those money stolen by Jamaican politicians have hit the American payment system called the SWIFT platform. My brother,
Yeah.
money laundering in the US is one of the most serious crimes. It
Yeah, that
is
fraud there for real.
it yes, man. Oh
Yeah,
yes. A
you're
matter
right.
of fact, if you are convicted or suspected or arrested, you know, brother, once they have any evidence, you know, that you are involved in money laundering, all benefits have been locked away
Mm.
from you. Anywhere you
All
are.
assets seized.
Yes. So I'm
Mighty
telling you, at
God.
any time this guy can lose his money, you know, because they have him. There is no way you as a prime minister can become a multi billionaire and don't hit the SWIFT payment system because US dollars have to be moving and some of the banks they use are international banks.
Right.
So they have him with that. That's the price he had to pay to get so rich. Look here, you don't understand Andrew Jones, you know. He's a very serious guy, you know. You think that guy is going to give up power so easily? Why you think he put all the top police in his corner? Everywhere they have in function island while he's there with the police.
Mm-hmm.
You know he has a meet and greet with all the divisional commanders in the country.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's public.
let me tell you
That's a
something.
public meet and greet because I'm always there on camera with them.
Yes, I'm
And
telling you,
yeah.
this guy is going to use the security forces to create a lot of disruption in the election. This guy, look here. I look at the prime minister, you know, and I see his deeds. You know, this guy is a very determined guy. He's not fazed by anything anybody says.
Yeah.
The only way you can deal with a tyrant like Andrew Holness, you have to put him in custody, you know.
Mm.
You can't have a man like that free on the road, man, with power and authority, man. The man can continue to wreak havoc in the lives of our Jamaican people.
Yeah.
Look here, man, these guys are so barefaced. You don't see who is the man's best government minister, man. Daryl Vaz is his best friend and best government minister, you know. With a super ministry. Birds
Mighty
of a feather
God.
flock
Back
together.
together. I tell you.
They are best
Mm-mm.
friends. At one time, in East Portland after ISAT came out with a big meeting and Daryl Vaz decided to respond with his wife up there and they had something. And man, I saw Daryl Vaz put his head on the shoulder of Andrew Holness and smile. You know, they found refuge in each other.
Wow.
here the people of Jamaica has to march, they have to march out and protest and remove the prime minister. Foreign entity or government not going to play a critical role in doing so. Remember, we are the ones who are suffering. Look at Jamaica is characterized by land, wood, and water. And it's pure dirty water they're supplying to customers. Children are suffering. So the clinics, the hospitals can't facilitate the children when they get sick from gastroenteritis, diarrhea, headache, vomiting. Some of them going to die.
Serious thing.
Because there's no medicine equipment to save their lives when they get sick. Just imagine KPH, where people who get injured from all over the island would want to go for emergency surgery and aftercare and everything. Nothing like that is going on at KPH now. It's only painkillers they're administering, my brother.
Dangerous.
I'm telling you, man, the country gone to the gutter. Andrew Holness is determined to hold on to power. But I see a serious battle because he decides that he is not giving up power. He has aligned himself to the security forces, and that includes the army also, because all the army guys get top position in his government. There must be a reason why he's bolstering his apparatus like that, Bolo.
Yeah.
Because
is a man who play chess, so man who play chess not really operate without purpose. I think
he's a determined guy, man. That guy not going to give up power to so easily. I'm telling you. Just remember this call. Even on election day, you will hear the amount of ballots that are either tampered with or thrown away. Look here. It's a rogue government,
The fact that the EOJ is in his office is very concerning, and there's no political ombudsman.
Look here. You think that Andrew Holness is serious? You will see the true Andrew Holness in the incoming days to the election. Alright? You will see the true Andrew Holness. And he has a wife there too who is equally determined and more determined than him too.
Two of them born the same time, around the same time.
Some terrible people, man. Terrible people. They have destroyed the country and it's as if nothing is happening.
Alright, my boss.
They should pay the price. They should pay the price, man. Bolo,
yes,
what is Jamaica now on the world stage? We are like non-existent, Andrew Holness all he's trying to do is to ride out the storm. That's what he lives by,
Yeah.
He will never give up the Chinese nationals and their investment for the USA. The USA didn't help Andrew Holness to become rich. It's the Chinese nationals behind Andrew Holness's wealth.
Wow. So
yes.
Jamaicans get caught up in a make like that now.
Well, the government needs to disclose what the Chinese really own in Jamaica, because I think it's about 60% of Jamaica is owned by Chinese now.
What?
Yes, it's a lot. Because what the Holness administration has done over the 9 years is to facilitate the Chinese investments in road, land, buildings, and all sort of other industries, and even the ports, right? So, and at the same time, while all of that was going on, the Jamaica Labour Party regime collected significant sums of money from the Chinese to keep their empire going. Chinese don't give small money for bribery, Bolo. Big money Chinese give for Bible. Big money, life changing money. Not money, they're not going to give you small money and then you just go and spend it the other day and it done like that. These guys will give you money that change your life forever. And that is what the Andrew Holness administration has facilitated with the Chinese investors.
Alright, my boss. On heavy.
Okay.
Oh, big up
Very
yourself.
serious.
Very
Okay.
serious. Big up yourself. Trust me, the message has been sent.